I'm gonna wait until I'm actually live, because I never know when that is. I'm just gonna sit here. Still not live on my tablet. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Because I never know. Hello. Hello, my friends. Still don't know if you can see me or hear me, so I'll sit here and talk to myself. Hey, Ariana, how's it been? Good. How are you, Ariana? I've been great. I'm live, Janet Green says. Yay! Hi, Janet. How are you doing? Hi, Maria Teresa Garcia. Hi, William. You can see me. You can hear me. You can see me. You can hear me. La 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 la. Fields of Summer. How are you doing, dear? Fields of Summer, it's so good to see you. Hi, Sprocket. That's me. That's me. I'm Sprocket. Hi, Janet. You've been thinking about me all week. Hope all is well. That is very sweet. Thank you. I've been thinking about all of you as well. B Avenue, how are you? Long time no see, friend. Hi, Janet B. Janet Green. Diane Broderick. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. I'm sorry you couldn't be there for her birthday. Or you guys couldn't make it work. That's no fun. But it's good to see you. So good to see you. Linda Dally, how are you doing? Hi, Angela, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friend. So good to see you. Margaret Latina, happy Tuesday. I need to know whose birthdays I missed. I heard through a little William bug that there was four birthdays that I missed, and I need to rectify that ASAP. Hi, Tammy Bennett. Wave, wave, heart, heart. Wave, 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 heart, heart, heart. Blower, blower, blower. Hi, Kim Rogers. Hi, Sandra Bowers. Hi, Deb Lepley. Hi, Mariana. It's so good to see all of my friends' names. Vicki Lynn, how are you? Are you my Vicki Lynn? I mean, you're my Vicki Lynn either way, but are you my Vicki Lynn? Like mine? You know. If you are, you'll know. If you're not, you can be mine. But I'm looking for one specific Vicki Lynn. And if you are my Vicki Lynn, it's so good to see you. I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. If you're not my Vicki Lynn, then same, but for a different reason. Froggy, how's it hopping? See what I did there? Otter Cat Hoss, it's so good to see you too. Picasso Cat. Okay, Laura. Which Laura? Laura, Fatbirds? Antique Agenda today? I did not know that, and I feel like a horrible human. Ferrer and Jason. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me write these names down. Is it Laura from Fatbirds? I need to know that. So we've got Heather. I know Heather. No Heather. No Miss Ferrer. Shanann Ferrer. Ferrer. Jason. I know Jason. Jason. And Laura. Diane B is Laura? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you are saying to me? I will need to know all of the birthdays. That is a fact. Jason. Got Jason's blower. Shannon's. I got Heather's. And then I just need to know about Laura. I need to know about Laura. But happy birthday to all of my friends, our friends, communitively our friends. I'm so sorry I missed your birthdays. I don't know if any of those people are here. None whatsoever. But, no, I messed up her initial. Diane B already had her birthday. Remember the drive-thru? Yeah, I do. So are we just doing 3 birthdays? 3 birthdays. Or is it a Diane with a different last name initial? You know I'm lost. You know I'm easily distracted. Either way, if any of those friends, It's Laura Fatbirds. Okay, perfect. So I will put that in here. Okay, hang on. Laura Fatbirds. Laura Fatbirds finds home co. Put it in your home. Happy birthday, Laura. Where is your noisemaker? Here, wait. Oh my gosh, it's like my first day, okay? I got it. Everybody's getting a blower. And then Laura, Heather, Jason, or Miss Ferrer, if you're here, let's do your happy birthdays. Now, you don't get my cool candles or my cool candle holders because those are special to me, but I will share with you, and we're going to sing you all a communicative happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Go away. Fire and cats don't mix. Happy birthday, dear Jason, Heather, Shannon, and Laura. Happy birthday to you. We did it. Yay! Happy birthday to all of my amazing friends. It's okay if you're not here. You're here in spirit. Happy birthday. You all will be getting a noisemaker on me. I'm sending those to you. With some papery stuff too. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna get something. You're gonna get a birthday present from me. Happy birthday, friends. Happy birthday. Real quick before we get started, I am so sorry about my little meltdown last week. Hey, it happens. It happens. I was having a rough day. Got some bad news. Everybody's fine. Everybody's healthy. Nikki is back to her regular program shenanigans. She feels perfectly fine. Nothing with her. Just some personal stuff. Nothing really to chit-chat about. Just some personal stuff, but worked through it. You know, did some soul searching. Spent time with the family. Worked a lot. Distractions is always good. And I'm in a better space. But all of you that reached out to me on Instagram or my email or texts, thank you so much. I didn't realize that so many of you cared, and it was extremely nice. You guys are awesome, and just thank you. Like, yeah, everybody tell William your birthdays, because then you'll get a present from me on your birthday. But thank you all so much. You're amazing people. I mean, half of you don't even technically know me, and you care about me, and how spectacular is that? I mean, that's such an amazing thing, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will try to not allow that to happen again. But it was just the timing. I found out 2 minutes prior to going live, and it was just too close to chill myself out, you know what I'm saying? But thank you all, those of you that understand I'm just a person, just trying to do things, I think is how I worded it. But I'm back, and I'm sorry I let you down, but we're going to have fun tonight. So, for tonight, I have a whole smorgasbord of smalls in front of me. I was going to do another small sale, which I'm fully prepared to do. If you saw this chaos in front of me, you would understand. However, I also thought, let's not get stagnant. You know, I've had a duty week. Maybe you've had a duty week. Let's just have fun. Let's just let go, get wild. So, I thought we could do the smalls, but then if any of you just have an urge to make a request, make a request. And then I'll see if I have something, and we'll bring it over and we'll offer it. Real laid back, super chill tonight. No pressures on anything. If y'all don't feel like buying, I'm cool with that too. I just want to hang out with my friends and show some cool vintage. Does that sound all right with y'all? That sounds fun to me. So if you have any suggestions of something you've been looking for or something you collect, let me know. If I have it, I will grab it. We're going completely off script this evening. I've got sticky notes galore. I've got masking tape to put names on things. We're just going like totally rogue. And I think that it will be fun because I need a change of pace. I don't know about y'all, but doing the same thing repetitively drives me bananas sometimes. It takes the fun out of it. So I'm just trying to let go and let God and have fun, you know? Which, speaking of, where are my Post-it notes? We got paper. Paper will do. Before we get into the shenanigans of everything, when I'm being completely honest, I don't know exactly what we're doing tonight. I have some giveaways. The wonderful red-headed kitty cat. I found you 2 more cans. So I don't know if these are 2 you already have. I'm pretty sure you already have the ideal cocktail, fruit cocktail. But I got you the Progresso Italian Preserved and the ideal fruit cocktail. So these are your giveaways. These are my last 2. I don't have any more cans. You got my cans, girl. I almost called you Girly Pop because that's what my 8-year-old says, and I can't stop saying it. It's Girly Pop. Who am I? Girly Pop. Nikki, you gotta get down. So I know in the title I said cottage clean out, things going cheap. We can still do that. Yes, I have the things. But if you get the urge to just spit out something, or if we get bored of the smalls, do it. Do it. I don't care. Whatever you want. I mean, the worst I can say is I don't have it. But let's just have some fun and do some stuff. Rules. We don't need them. Also, though, one thing. Also, we are not doing stamp card on your loyalty cards tonight. Because, again, small items, small starts. It would not be economical for me. So no loyalty stamps tonight. And we have giveaways. Giveaways tonight are this really fun teal kind of sea foam. I know Mariana. I don't even want to talk about it. And Mariana, she wears glasses now. Tiny Human got glasses. What is happening? But this really fun sea foam patent leathered Coach wallet. It's in pretty darn good condition. It is the same teal on the inside. It is pre-loved, but very clean, authentic. I'd never give you guys fake stuff. And then the other one is one of my favorite brands, and I've mentioned before that this is my favorite brand, Hobo International. So this is a fake snakeskin leather Hobo International little wristlet. If you don't have Hobo International, you are missing out because their stuff is such good quality. It will last you a lifetime. I kid you not. So, Hobo International wristlet and Coach wallet are tonight's giveaways. Every time you purchase, you get put in the basket, and at the end of the night, if Nikki's not sitting in the basket, I will draw 2 items from the basket, and whichever ones I draw will win one of these. One of those. But I hope you all have had a great week. Thank you so much for being here with me on this cozy Tuesday. What do you want? I feel like Noah from, oh gosh, what is that movie? The Notebook. What do you want? Tell me what you want. Hi, Gnarly. How are you doing? Gnarly or Judy. So yeah, if you guys have any wants or needs, you just holler. Until then, I'm just going to show smalls. I'll try to move kind of quick because we have quite a bit. Move kind of quick. Ow! Nikki bit my foot. French Victorian. I got it. Probably. We'll do that in a minute. French Victorian. I got you on my list. Got an eyeball? Do I have an eyeball? Probably. I really probably do. Are you looking specifically for an eyeball? Like, just an eyeball? I'll put it on the list. I'm sure I have one. Eyeball. French Victorian and eyeball. Got it. Halloween next week. That's right. I have a sale. Thank you for reminding me. With the Namer Amy next Wednesday at 7 p.m. I did it. Christmas. I got Christmas. Christmas, jewelry. It's going to be a really, really fun time. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Vintage Halloween has been extremely difficult to find, so I'm bringing a ton of handmade stuff. So if you're into that. I mean, I used vintage items to make said handmade Halloween, but it is handmade Halloween. So anyways, you can do that. Request for a vintage weirdo. Got it. Added to the list. Vintage weirdo. Hey, actually, I can do vintage weirdo right now. You ready? Here we go. Starting at Let's just start her. She is a vintage weirdo. Let's start her at $6. I count her as a vintage weirdo. I would. Look at this pin cushion I got. So this is a brass flower stand. Says something on the bottom, but I can't read it. And she is a withering weirdo. She is a green potato pin cushion. And you can stab her with pins and whatnot. She has stab marks where she has previously been stabbed. Her face is just a little bit faded. But she's there. She's ready. You put a pearl necklace on here. How cutie patootie is she? Oh, I need another basket. Nikki's currently sitting in that one. But yeah, she's a little green potato pincushion. You could also put bracelets on her if you wanted to. I just want to eat her because she's not a real potato. All right, we're gonna move fast tonight because I want to show you guys the most stuff I've ever showed you just for funsies. I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12. I do need another basket. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fit in. And I'm extra like spastic tonight, so I'm gonna be going all over the place. Otter Cat Hoss, you got it. Thank you so much, Otter Cat. What a fun name. Otters are one of my favorite animals. Fun fact. You're going in a Ziploc. You're in there. I'm gonna zip you up. There you go. This one is so cool. I just got this and I really love it. I should probably save it, but I'm selling everything tonight. We're going crazy. This is an antique postcard from Pangburn, April 1st, 1911. Now, this is not per se. Thank you again, Otter. This is not per se a Halloween postcard, but it totally could be. And it's even better because it's got an anthropomorphic moon on it and owls. So not everything, because I changed it. Now we're just having fun. It's going to start super cheap. All of this will. All the requests and a couple things won't. But this is going to start at $14. But it says, and still no mail for me? Look at the moon. It's so sad because it has no mail. And what's cool about this one is that the picture is not embossed, but the edges are. The edges are embossed. They're like little flowers. Really good condition on the corners. And then it says, name of Pangburn, seeing the country. Will write you a letter Sunday and want to receive one from you Friday. Love, Louie. But really good condition. I love the owls. And you see he has his little U.S. mail bag hanging from him. And he's wearing a top hat. And he's wearing a... What is that? Don't tell me. What kind of hat is that? It's like a hat people wear. A fedora? That's not a fedora. Like a... Oh, it's actually a bonnet. That's a female owl. And he's wearing a little top hat. And then the owl... Nope. The moon is just so sad. Because... And still no mail for me. Hi, Minx! But really pretty anthropomorphic postcard from 1911. And I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13. That's about sums up how my week's been going. 12, 11. You feel better about what you've done now? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Look what you did, Willie. Way to go. Telling you, she's back to her spriteful self. She is up in atoms today. Up in daggum atoms. Pushing up daisies. How have you been? It's so good to see you. You got it. Pushing up daisies. Oh, and also, because life be crazy lately, I promise y'all, my life is crazy. I don't know. I don't think that I will get to invoices until Friday, which is crazy. But, so don't panic if you don't get one from me on Wednesday. I know I usually send them out on Wednesday, but I'm going to be running a couple days behind. But I will still try to get them to you as fast as possible. But look for Friday will be when you guys are receiving your invoices. Okay, what's next? So many treasures. I'm overwhelmed. Let's do a lot, because why not? Let's do a lot, because why not? Alrighty, we're gonna add a couple things together just to make it a little bit more fun, because I think these things go together. Why not? I'm gonna start this lot off at $12. And you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, well, technically you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, but I'll show you. First item is this little bird's nest ephemera holder. So essentially this sits flat on a table like a soul, and then you take your ephemera and you weave it through there, and it holds it really cute for Halloween if you have like another owl postcard, or if you won that one. That would be a super cute way to display Halloween ephemera, because it's like not spring colors, it's gold and fall colors. So that's one item. Then you're gonna get 2 of these little wooden Dutch shoes. They're hand carved. These look really cute in like your printer trinket trays, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get those. Then I have no idea what this is, but I love it. It is this old inlaid mother of pearl and possibly bone little guitar. Now it does not have strings and it's not in perfect condition. This is flaking off a bit, and I don't know what that material is either. If it's tortoiseshell or celluloid, I am not sure, but it is this little old wooden guitar. How cool is that? And then last but not least, a pair of vintage little leather children's mittens. How cute would these be, strung together, hanging from something around Christmas time? So stinking cutesy. So we've got, in this lot, you're getting everything. The gloves, the guitar, the bird nest ephemera holder, and the 2, that one has a name on it, the 2 little wooden carved shoes. You're getting all of this. And I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I like a lot. I like a lot too. So those was dems. Owie. In the no sale bucket they go. Oh no, I lied. Janet Green, you got them. Thank you so much. For $12. Thank you, Janet. I saw you you were right there at the bid end. And I saw you. And I saw you. Oh, we need your tag. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do these. These I'm just gonna do a straight claim on. I made these forever ago. And I make a lot of stuff that doesn't make it to y'all because I don't end up loving it. Happens all the time. These were no exceptions. Except for, I'm still showing them to you. And now I've said I don't love them. So, these are going to be a straight claim. How about a perfume bottle? Perfume bottle? Or cameo? Okay, after this, I will go grab some of the requests. These are going to be a straight claim. So these are giant seashells that I decoupaged. This one I decoupaged 3 butterflies on it and then covered it in vintage chunky glitter. Why? I don't know. I had the impulse and I did it. And this is it. So this is going to be $5 if you're interested. And you can just put in the letter B for butterfly. $5, letter B for butterfly. And I'm going to have to kick Nikki out because she's going bananas. She's going bananas. And then I also have this one that is far less glittery. This is a giant seashell with like a seashell siren in the center and these fish around, and this fish has a head. So that's different. Very big. And you can see that old glitter. So this is also going to be $5, and this is letter F for fish. I got you, girl. Daisy girl. I got you, girl. Daisy girl for $5. Thank you so much. And Nicole, I got you for the other one. Thank you guys so much. And I want the prices to be low enough to where y'all can get more than one thing so that you can really take advantage of your shipping, because I really don't like having to charge y'all shipping and your shipping be more than you paid for your item. Like, I hate that. Well, it's so nice to meet you, Monica. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I'm Ariana. These are my friends. We are a lovely bunch of coconuts, I would say. Okay. Oh no, the straw has come off my Stanley. That is unacceptable. Oh no, it's just out of water. Fantastic. Okay. I need French Victorian eyeball, Christmas, and jewelry. I'm going to grab a couple Christmas items just because they're right there and I don't want to leave y'all for too long because I just got on. So I'm going to grab the Christmas and then I will grab another item like this in a minute. Yeah, Ariana with 2 N's. Okay, these are so good. See, this is why I like y'all picking stuff, because you're getting, when you do it, you put pressure on me to let my stuff go, and I can't hold on to it for so long because I just picked these up. Okay, I'm going to start these at $12 a piece. I have a bunch of them. They obviously have wear and some condition issues, but trust me, they are so good. Okay, the first one is $12, and this Christmas stocking belonged to Peter. And look at this one. It says Merry Christmas. And it has got all the little toys. And it is felted very early, probably 40s, maybe 50s. Pretty good condition. You could cover the Peter up with something. It wouldn't be hard to make a new flap for the top. But it is kind of threadbare in. It's perfect for an old world Christmas decor. I know, isn't it so charming though? Like, if you have quilt scraps, I would make a quilt scrap top and then don't cover up Peter. Well, some people might not like that. I don't know. But this is an oldie and a goodie, and it just says Merry Christmas, and I'll give you a close-up of the tree. Super old. All right, I'm gonna start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit end. And you're dead. I see what you did to me, redheaded kitty cat. I see you. And look, nobody wanted your Peter. He wasn't covered or nothing, and nobody wanted him. Okay, now we got Ricky. Here's Ricky. We'll start him at 8 because Ricky is plain. Ricky is a plain Jane dude, and he didn't like a lot of fuss. So Ricky's is just as old with his jingle bells, and he is just red, but super old as well. You could jazz him up if you wanted to. Old school Christmas stocking, $8. There's something in it. I gets to keep it. What is it? A button. That's my button. All right, I'm gonna count Ricky down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Heidi. So good to see you. Okay, maybe you guys will like Sherry's stocking more. Merry Christmas from Sherry. So this one says Sherry. It says Merry Christmas. This one's gonna start at 12. And it's got the little carolers on the bottom. There is glitter on the Merry Christmas. Hi, Melanie. And the carolers on the bottom. It does have its jingle bells. And this one belonged to Sherry. No buttons in this one, unfortunately. So there is Sherry. And we're going to count Sherry down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Okay. Okay. I see. I know what needs to be done. Hang on. I'm bagging what you're raking. Starting at $12, you're going to get 5 Christmas stockings. See, we want to have fun tonight. Not be so serious. Life is short. We've already talked about Peter here. You're going to get Peter, this beautiful old, this is for all of them, this beautiful old Christmas stocking. So you're getting Peter. Okay. You're also getting Ricky, the plain guy of the family. Then, you haven't seen Susie yet. This is Susie. She says Merry Christmas, and we've got a ton of glitter here. Ton of glitter on Susie. Okay. Then we're getting Sherry. You're getting Sherry, the glitter girly with the carolers. And then last but not least, you're getting Ronnie. This was the whole family. You're getting Ronnie. This is Ronnie. And he's got color. How cute is that? So you could make a really cute like bunting out of these. So you got Ronnie, Sherry, Susie, Ricky, and Peter. You're getting all of them. And we are going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. All of them. All of them. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Lisa Hughes, you got them. Thank you so much. Okay, Lisa Hughes. 413. Thank you so much, Lisa. All right. What shall we do next? Okay, we've got, let's do this. This is not that old, but it is sterling. And it's got some marquisy on there. And I believe it's like a smoky topaz. Let's start this at, let's start it at $6. So this is a little pendant. Well, actually it's a big pendant. I know that I saw, oh, there it is. It's marked sterling on the inside, right in there. Hi, Arian, so good to see you. Right there on the bottom. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but here's the front. It has a big spot for a chain, so it can fit any size chain, really. Really good condition. You can see the little marquisies up at the top, and it is just beautiful. It is empty in the back so that stone can really sparkle, and it is pretty big. So here it is if I were going to wear it. Perfect for fall. Really pretty. Again, not too old or anything, but it gives a really good look. Let me show you the sides. There is the side. And then there is the front. Prong set, really pretty. And the pendant by itself is about 1 inch, so pretty substantial on this guy. But I'm gonna start the countdown on him at 10. Woo! I caught him. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. I don't know what that was. I couldn't even begin to tell ya. Jennifer Graham, you got it. Thank you so much. You got it for $27. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. You are in your own little bag. How fun. All right, look, these are cute. Let's do these starting at $5. These are made in the USA, but wait until you see how daggum cute these are. And tell me if you've ever seen these, because I doubt that you have. No offense. They're just very niche. They're very niche. Look at these hair barrettes. So it says barrettes, and then it says made in the USA. How Little Mermaid of them. Oh, it's a little fork and a spoon. If you're a chef or you just like food, how cute are these hair barrettes? And that would just be cute to display in a flower frog. It is a dingle hopper. And they're metal, you hear? They're not plastic. Here, listen. They're actually metal. How fun is that? And then here's the back. They're just little hair barrettes. Never have I ever. For your school lunch, ladies. Could you imagine just wearing a fork and spoon in your hair? Hi, Dusty. So good to see you. Do you want to wear a fork and a spoon in your hair? All right, I'm going to count these down at, they're starting at 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. For a food critic, yeah. But then everybody would know you're a food critic, and then wouldn't that be like counterproductive, I imagine? Maybe, I don't know. Don DeJulio, I think you're a new friend. It is so nice to meet you, and thank you so much for helping me support my little dream over here. Thank you, Don DeJulio, for $6. Thank you so much, and it's so nice to meet you. My email should be in the description box below. If you click that and send me an email, please, I'll need your real name, your YouTube name, your home address, and your PayPal email. And it's so nice to meet you. Thank you. All right, let's do this little set. They're not a set. Let's do this little set. They're not a set. They're just pretty little things. So if you like pretty little things, you'll like these. I'm going to start the set off at $4, so $1 a piece. I picked these up at an estate sale. They are just these little, I don't know if they're little like toy tea set pieces or if they're butter pats. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give you all 4 pieces. So here's the first little plate. It is marked, oh gosh, fancy little gold lettering is all that I am given. But I love the design on there, how they did the flower with that pattern. So cool. Let me show you a little close-up of it. Isn't that different? And then here's the fancy gold lettering, if you want to take a gander at that. But you're going to get that one, and then you're going to get this one. And they're pretty small. They're about probably 3 inches or so. And then this one is so cute. Can you see? And then last but not least, I have no idea what this is, but I had to grab it. It's so cute. Look, it's Nippon. And it's this little fine china little bowl with painted flowers on it. It's so tiny. Look at it. That's the tiniest sip of soup ever, if that's what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's so cute, and it's got 3 little feet, and it says hand-painted Nippon. Could be used as a tea bag holder, possibly, but it was just too cute. I had to get it, but then, like, what do I do with it? So I paired it with these. So you get this little 4-piece set. But I'm going to start the countdown on those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm looking for something else off the wish list. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I just don't think I have an eyeball. Not a singular. I used to. But I don't know where my eyeball has gone. My eyeball rolled off of the table. My eyeball rolled off of the floor. Southern style, Southern charm. Thank you so much. Style, Southern charm. For $5. You got them. Thank you so much. Any vintage items? Well, yeah, a lot of vintage items. I don't think I have, other than that one little pendant, I don't think I have anything particularly new. Let's do, see, I have, some of these smalls are so small that I just know you guys would probably want them in a lot. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Let's do these two together, because if you like these, you would probably like both of them. So the first item, we're going to start these at $6. Paperweights, cast iron, or marbles. Oh, okay. I got you. Paperweight. I have linens too. Linens, cast iron, and marbles. I'll get some of those next too. But let's start them at $6. You get the pair. This one is a little like pewter. It says made in Japan. It's a little pewter set of Scotty dogs. They are definitely metal. And this one has a little collar loop on there. Now I have a pair of these similar, and what I did was I found a vintage rabies tag and hung it from the dogs. They're actually right here. So these are mine, and they live on a flower frog, but this is a very old rabies tag, and see, I put it on their collar. So I would have liked to have found another rabies tag to put on this one, but I have not yet. And then I'm also going to include this little very angry, you need a brass wiener dog if you find one. I got you. I will look. This very angry wooden carved little like Pekingese. He's coming too. So the very angry wooden Pekingese and the little pewter Scotties. Isn't he so cute? He's so angry about something. But I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the little, how much are the doggies in the window? Art. Otter Cat Haas, you got them. Thank you so much. Cat Haas for $6. You got them. Okay, now, here's the thing with one of the things. Let me see if you guys are into them, and then we'll go from there, because I don't want to overwhelm you by any means, but this is my life. My life is in pure chaos always. Pure chaos always. Okie dokie karaoke's. Now, I love marbles. I do. Do I know anything about marbles? No, I don't. So I have been collecting marbles from estate sales, flea markets, everywhere really. And then they end up in this jar. And then what do I do with such a thing? I look at it. I meant to sell them, but I just never got around to it. So, what I could do, there's all different kinds in here. There's clay marbles. There's these really beautiful, like, iridescent ones. There's definitely uranium ones. There's this is a wooden marble. That's cool. Here's a jade one. When I say I love marbles, here's another clay one, but I don't know anything about them. Look at this one. These could be absolutely junk, or these could be really cool marbles. Look at that one. That is really pretty. Okay, so like, what is a fair deal? Oh, and then there's like big shooters. What would be like a fair deal? Like, how many for how much? Like, what is y'all's opinion? And then I could just do as many as y'all wanted. If anybody wanted any. Like, is 25 for $10 a good deal? I don't know. 25 for $10? That's what I'm saying. Random scoops, but how many in a random scoop? Or we don't know. We just grab a handful. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's do 25 because I love you guys. So we're gonna do 25 marbles for $10. 25 marbles for $10. I know I miss scoops. Or let's see, how many? I told y'all I'm all over the place tonight. Okay, surely this is more than 20, right? This is a little cast iron pan. Let's do a cast iron pan of marbles for $10. Okay? So, here is a cast iron skillet pan full of marbles. This is $10 if anybody's interested. Here's what you get in this one. It's $10, number 1. $10, number 1. Anybody wants that one? Trina Hansen. You got it. Trina Hansen. And when we get sick of this, we'll move on to something else. I'm good with it. But I am going to double bag it because I don't want them to fall all over and then me not know which ones were yours. So it's been double bagged. Okay, let's do another cast iron skillet scoop. I will say this one has the wooden one, if that's a thing. It has 3 shooters. One is wooden. It's got this really neon yellow one. This solid white shooter's pretty cool. Oh, it's got an I love those iridescent ones. What is this one? This one's like amber. That's really cool. All right, this is $10, number 2. $10, number 2 for you. A big old scoop of do. If anybody wants them. Arian, you got them. Thank you so much for $10. I hope that's what I... Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. I'll just do a couple more, and then if we're bored, we'll move on. This one, I'm doing, ooh, this one has my favorite one in it. This giant clay marble. I feel like that's a good one. I don't know anything about marbles, but that's a good one. This is going to be $10, number 3. $10, number 3 for Jennifer Graham. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer Graham. For $10. Thanks, love. Oh, I do have a black light, I think. Where is my black light? Jennifer, did you get any? Oh, you got one. That one. Right there. That yellow one. She glows. You just can't see. But she glows. I will do that from now on. Okay, another scoop. Scoop number 4 has got 2 glowers on the top. Here and there. That yellow one. This would be $10 number 4. $10 number 4 on your cast iron scoop of marbles. So random. I love it. Thank you guys. Leslie Clark, thank you so much. Leslie Clark. And I hope y'all are getting good deals. I hope these are like super rare, expensive marbles, because I just don't know. We'll do a few more and then we'll move on, because I don't want any of us getting bored of this. All right, scoop number 5. Oh, look at that one. That is a big glowy. Did you see that? That's a big old glowy. Oh, you guys are ahead of it now. I'm going to change the number on the next one so you don't know. It's not going to be 6. It's going to be a surprise. Trina Hansen, you got that one. Trina Hansen. $10. You got it, dear. And we'll do this as the last scoop, and then unless people really want more. Let's see. I don't see any glowies in this one, but this one does have that beautiful jade-ish colored one. Right there. And like some other, like look at that one. How pretty is that? All right, this is gonna be $10. Number 9. I don't know why. $10, number 9. For the marbles. Arian, you got them. Thank you so much. Arian for 10. Well, that was a fun little break, huh? We can do more of those later if y'all want. I'm in no rush. We're just chilling tonight. We're just hanging out. So we can come back to those if there is a want. And I was going to sell this, but I'll hold on to that for now. I'll hold on to that for now. Okay, what's next? Let's do this. This is a bag of old keys. I don't know how I end up with half the stuff I do, I'm telling you. These are going to start at $5, okay? And you get this one. This one says Milwaukee. So you get this one. You get this one. That one's really cool. I love the patina on that. This little pocket watch one. This one is really cool. You get that one. Don't know what this is, but it's coming with. You get this key. You get this teensy tiny key. 540. That's what that says. This one's very like tactile. It's very, I like the way it feels. Okay. You get this one. You get this one. Just a whole bunch of old ones. This one. This one. And this one. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 old keys. And I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And end. Fields of Summer. You got it. Thank you so much. Those are fun. You can unlock a bunch of doors now. That's exciting. I do not promote breaking in places. I do not. But that's funny though. All right, in you go. I still owe someone French Victorian jewelry, vintage weirdo, perfume bottle, paperweight, linens, cast iron, and marbles. Okay, we did the marbles. Cast iron. I've got something super cool that's cast iron, but I don't know that you guys are gonna want me to ship it, but I will show it to you. I should have sold my little skillet. That was cast iron. That would have been cool. Okay. I originally was going to save these until Halloween, and honestly, I was probably going to put them in my booth because of what they are. But I'll offer them to you guys first. If you want to pay the shipping, I'll try to get it as low as I possibly can if there's interest. But I'm going to start it at $20. Now, this one has a crack, but I thought, how stinking cool would this be for Halloween? So this is a very old cast iron little, what would you call it? I want to say cauldron. It's not a cauldron, but that's what I would want to say. Here's the bottom for any of you cast iron lovers. I don't know if this is what you even meant when you said cast iron, but I thought it would be so cute if you had a pair of Victorian shoes that you could put in it upside down. You know what I'm saying? Rosary. I gotcha. Rosary. I thought that that would be awesome. It is very big. It does have that crack down the back right there. You can see. Gate marked pre-1900s 3-leg. Thank you, Southern. I appreciate you telling me that. I just really liked the way it looked. And if it doesn't sell, I'll probably keep it and put a Victorian pair of shoes in it upside down. But I'm going to start the countdown on it at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Victorian shoes or medical things? I probably do. I have to rack my brain for a second. Oh, so close, so close. And there is the bid end. Arian, you got yourself a cauldron. You got yourself a cauldron. That is very cool. Thank you so much. And to finish that off, because of course I never have just one of anything, let's do this teeny tiny cauldron. We'll start this one off at 14. This one is much more manageable to ship, and it is in better condition. I am not sure, Arian. It's not too, I wouldn't think it'd be too bad. Probably like 10-ish. But look at this little cutie patootie. It's in pretty darn good condition. It is also cast iron. No maker's mark or anything. Does have some wear on the patina, but just a little mini baby cauldron for your Halloween display. This one is only 3 inches tall. He also has 3 little legs and no cracks. And this one is much thicker than the other one. The other one is much thinner than this one. And that one's a lot more like rustic and rusty, and this one's in pretty good condition. It's the cat's cauldron. Exactly. Come on, let's go shopping, girl. Let's go. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the teeny baby cauldron. Hi, Helen. It's so good to see you. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. I mean, you cheer me up so much. Helen Hill Hope for 17. Deborah, I got your 28 in right after the bid end, my dear, but thank you so very much. I still appreciate you being here and offering. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what's next? If you guys saw what was in front of me, you would cackle. Because, like, how? How? All right, let's do this. This is so good. However, the antlers have come off. Still a very cool piece. I'm going to start at $10. This is a German cold painted pewter. It was a stag, but the horns broke off, but they broke off really well to where it just now looks like a deer, but it is marked Germany on her belly. This is an older piece. I love cold painted figural Germany items, like the cold painted bronze pieces. I only have one of them because they are so untangible. It's crazy. They're so expensive. So this is a good little medium until we all win the lottery and we can afford the cold painted bronze pieces. This is cold painted like pewter. Very detailed. Let me show you the face. Yeah, exactly. Bucks shed their antlers. That's all that happened with this. But you can see the texture of the fur and everything. Again, this would be great on your little trinket shelf. Love him. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Paula. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. So good to see you. Paula Smith. Thank you so much, my dear. Paula Smith. Okay, I gotta make sure I read that 10. I'm gonna get something to wrap it up in, and as I do that, I'm gonna grab a rosary because I gotta try my best to keep up with what the people want. Okie dokie. I hope you guys are not just hating this kind of free bird way of doing things. Sometimes it's just nice to switch it up a bit, you know? And I just felt like switching it up a bit. Speaking of switching it up a bit, I think I'm going to do something bananas, okay? I think, let me make sure. Here's something. Hang on. Don't leave me. I got to do some due diligencies. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm going to do something a little crazy. And I'm going to sell this whole lot of religious items. I'll even include the plastic organizer. How fancy. I'm going to start the lot off at $20. And I will do my best to show you everything that you're getting, okay? Because we need to purge. We need to clear our mind. First one is this black beaded glass, might even be onyx rosary with this really old crucifix on it. So that is the first rosary you'd be getting. I gotta go kind of fast because there's so much in here. Then you're gonna get this broken little wooden one. She is really pretty. Let me show you a little close-up of her. Boop. Beautiful. You're getting her. You're getting everything I show, okay? Then you're getting this keychain one. And then we have this crocheted one. Isn't that cute? It's just crocheted. Request for tomato pincushion. I do not know that I have one, believe it or not. Then we have this big Mama Jamma here. Okay. Then we have your classic smaller black rosary. It's kind of like the one we all think of when we think rosary. This one is beautiful. This one is my favorite and probably the oldest. This is a black seed bead one. Beautiful condition. Love that. Then you are getting this ring with Mary on it. And you're also getting this sterling silver St. Michael Patron of Police charm. It does say sterling silver Patron of Police charm. Then you're getting, this one is sterling as well. I don't think the chain is sterling, but the top of the pendant definitely is. And I don't know what stone that is. Is that lapis? It is definitely a stone. I've collected these over so long, but I need to give y'all some deals, okay? Then we've got this pot metal one, really big. And then this one is on a, no, it's not a sterling chain. I thought it was, but we have this one. Really, really pretty. And then we have this one. This one is gold filled. And then this one here is sterling, or no, silver plate. And it says, Saint Christopher protect us. And then there's no way possible I can show you guys all of these, but you're getting this whole, this is where, to me, the bulk of the money is. You are getting this whole cubby here full of nothing but these old religious medallions. Like, look at some of these. I'll show you some. Like, look at this. That is incredible. That is incredible. This one. Look at this blue one. Do you see the blue one? With Mary in there? Amazing. And there's so many, like, these are all old religious medallions. Like, the chains were cool and all, but these are the cool pieces. And there's just so many. So many of these beautiful old religious medallions. Oh, look at this one. This is a snow, I don't know what this one symbolizes. It's like a snowflake, but look how pretty. Alrighty then, and I'm going to include the storage box. The storage box. There you go. But I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Bid end. Where did that go? Sorry, I got distracted by more treasures. Helen Hill Hope, you got it. Thank you so much. Helen Hill Hope. 485. Thank you so much, my dear. That is coming to you. I appreciate it. I have another one, but surely you guys don't want to see another one. Oh, Dawn, I'm sorry. Dang, why do I do that? It's Dawn Domain for 90. I am so sorry. Lisa's like, no. Thank you, Lisa. Helen, my sweet Helen. I have another one. I have another one. And since I did so bad on you, I am so sorry. I could do this one because I messed you up. I could do this one for you if you wanted it. This one has the religious stuff in it too. I could show you some of the pieces real quick. You can say you want it because that was my bad. So here's one. He's beautiful. I think he's sterling. The chain is sterling. He is gorgeous. He's in there. You've got this little Victorian flower and ruby charm in there. You've got this little sterling pin in there. You've got this Victorian watch fob piece. Is really cool. Oh, and look at this crucifix. That's really pretty. That's in there. Then you have another one, actually. You've got this one. This one's sterling. And it comes with the matching sterling silver chain. And what else? There is a 19... Nope. This is a gold-filled cross. So basically what I was saying is, Helen, if you want this one for $85, I can do this one for $85. This is sterling. And then there's some really cool pieces in here as well. There's, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't even showing you. So I'll do this one for you if you want it to make up for my boo-boo. I'm sorry. You got it. Thank you so much, my love. Okie dokies. I'm gonna see. Oh, I'll do that later. Hang on, let me put these here. I was gonna do these again, but you know what? We need a break. We need a break from the rosary situation. So I'll just set these up there, and we'll do these at a later date in time. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much. All right, what now? What next? I missed. What are we feeling? What are we feeling here? Let's do, oh my gosh. You guys are gonna be like, what in the world? I don't know what to do with this. Honest to gosh, don't even know how I got it. But could be real silver, so there's that. And some of you are just as off your rockers as I am. And this is in the Withering.Cottage, so it's up for grabs if you want it. Now, someone asked me, do you have an eyeball? No, I didn't have an eyeball. But what I do have, starting at $8, is a partial. Now, listen, if any of you out there want to bid on this, don't let the fear of people judging you get you down. These are really cool for, I don't have tomato pincushion. I have another pincushion. It's not a tomato. I'll show it to you. These are great for Halloween. I cleaned it. Don't worry. I didn't put it in my mouth, though. But that's precious metal right there. You can scrap that down, and you'd be good to go. You'd be good to go. This is cool. You put it in your Oddities cabinet, and you have a great day. Have you ever seen this being sold? Here it is. Look, you get 4 fake teeth, 1 fake gum, and then the rest were their real teeth. You need this, Margaret. Margaret, you need this. I don't even think I have hand sanitizer out here. It's okay, I washed it. Not precious metal. It was precious to this person, I would imagine. But I'm going to start the countdown. Someone needs this. 15, nope, 10, 9, 8. If no one buys this, I'm giving it away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This is going to be in one y'all's package. I'm not telling you who. Would y'all be mad if I sent this to one of you that purchased? Maybe I shouldn't do that. I will refrain. I will refrain. Red-headed kitty cat, you're getting it. Where's your box? Where's your tins? This is coming to you. They're coming to you. Dusty got dibs. Good get, Dusty. Good get. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, that feels nice. It's getting warm in here. Just in case, you know. Exactly. What if you missed those exact teeth? And then that's what you needed. Okay, I don't think, a tomato pincushion. I could double check, but I don't think I do. But I do have this adorable baby. This is going to start at $14. Look at how cute he is. Is he not adorable? He's a little corduroy puppy dog. And he is sitting on this old, like, ball. Probably from the 1950s, I would assume. And he's not a strawberry. Nope, he's not a tomato, but he is really cute. He is a dog on a ball with a mission. And he's so cute. He does have a little hole where you would expect him to have one, of course. He's got little glass eyes. I don't know anything about him other than he is just absolutely adorable. I love him. He's so cute. Look at his little ears. They're all cockeyed. He's so stinking adorable. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 10, 9. Isn't he sweet? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Did I miss another request? Maybe. Knee hugger pixies. I see that. I will see what I have in the knee hugger realm. I'll tell you what, knee huggers are hard to come by too. Vintage Halloween and knee huggers. I'll tell you what. Dusty, you got him. Thank you so much. Dusty 423. I have one knee hugger. Anything wiener dog? I'm trying to think. Do you collect wiener dogs? Because if you do, now I'm going to be on the lookout for a weenie dog. What was I looking for? Oh, knee hugger. Okay, I do have one that I'm keeping, but I want to show you guys because I've never seen another like him. This is just a quick show and tell. Look at my child. And he's in such a unique colorway. This is my guy. He's not being sold, but isn't he fantastical? He's pink and blue. Like what? He's got his original little Made in Japan sticker. How amazing is he? He is mine. But let me see if I have any that I am willing to share. He resides in the Withering Cottage. Knee huggers, where are you? Aha. Okay. I got 2, but these are going to have to start higher. See, this is where now the title to my video seems misleading. I don't mean to mislead. It's just we're veering, okay? We're not misleading, we're veering. It's different. I have 2. I haven't cleaned them up. They are exactly how I got them. I am going to start them at $24 a piece because, like I said, knee huggers, my guys, they're tough out there. It's tough out there. And these are big. So here's the first one. He is the Department of Labor and Industry, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And he is very big, very beautiful condition. Look at how big his tag is. Ash R's here. Hi, Ash R. And then here's his little legs. You can see he does have color fading. But honestly, you don't even notice until you lay his little, look at his little dancing feet. See, that's exactly what I needed tonight. Absolutely no seriousness. And look at his sweet face. He's huge. Like, for a knee hugger, he is, if we take his little dangly list down, he is, gosh, he's 11 inches. 11 inches tall. He is a big boy, okay? So here's him, and then here is his red roomie. Now, the red is also in really good condition, and he has a Made in Japan sticker on his back. So he's Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So he's made in the no, he's also made in Japan, but sold in Pennsylvania. And then he is also made in Japan. And he is in fantastic condition, except for now I'm noticing that his feet are down. He is thread barren right here. That I did not realize it while his feet were up. I did not mean to fib to you. But really great faces, really big knee huggers, and those are your choices. But I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, aren't they so good? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, I don't think I have any. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They do look like Snapple and Pop. Crackle and Pop. Snapple and Craw. What is happening with my words? Goodness gracious. And there is the bid end. Congratulations first and foremost to Minx. You get first choice. Which one of these little goobers are you feeling? Or since you got first choice, you can choose both. It's totally up to you. Great, please. You got it. Minx at 30. And then Margaret, did you want red for 28? You don't have to. Please do not ever feel pressured by me to do that. You do not have to do that. But he is yours if you want him. Here's the red. My tablet had to move far away because all my things got in the way. I'm a poet and I know it. Hey. Yes, please. You got him. Congratulations. Those were great. Margaret Latina. See, isn't this fun? We're just throwing everything in there. We're throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. What sticks? Okay, we did cast iron. Oh, linens. Someone wanted linens. Let me tell you, Linda's. I was not planning on doing them tonight. Some of the best linens recently. Like, very recently. Now, these have a name. And I have forgotten. Okay. It's a very, like, obvious name. And yet not quite obvious to me. What is it? The antique linens that were hand embroidered with red. There is a specific name for it. And I cannot remember it. Red something. Did that help? Did that help you think of it? Red something. I know, Arianja. I'm so glad she's out of my life. Red work. Is it red work? That sounds right. Red work. Red work. Thank you. So red work was this beautiful art form. And again, I can't remember the dates. You didn't come here for education, did you? Because that would be silly. Silly, silly, silly. However, I got my little greeby hands on some amazing red work patches. I think that they were quilt panels. I think that they were meant to be a quilt. I did pay up for these, but they are amazing. And listen to me when I tell you. They are old, and they would be spectacular framed. Now, I went back and forth on if I wanted to sell it as a lot, and I just don't think I am because the amount I paid, and I think it would be better if I sold each piece separately because they are, trust me, if you frame them, like get 4 of them and frame them. Good night, Ashar. Tell her I said hey. If you frame them, they're killer, okay? So I'm just going to try them because tonight's a fun, just chill night. And if y'all don't like them, that's okay. I'll figure out something else to do with them. But I'm going to start them, or they're going to be a straight claim of $10 of each piece. Because like I said, if you found these framed, they would be $70, $90 a piece. I think they're fantastic. So the first one is this hand embroidered red work horse. Okay. Again, picture this framed. Early needlepoint. So incredible. So primitive. So delectable. This is going to be $10 and it's going to be letter P for pony. thought you were going to catch me slipping. P for pony. But they're all different, and they're so cool. Southern, I got you. Okay, let me write you down. Because trust me, they get even better. Southern Vermont vintage. Okay. Because, wait till you see this next one. Is a name or Amy in here? Because this next one makes me think of her. Because it is so cute. I haven't even looked through these fully. Because I was just gobsmacked when I found them. Okay, next. Little Red Riding Hood. I have the goosebumps on my arm. Yes, I do. Little Red Riding Hood. Red work patch. This is $10. Letter W for wolf. So good. That's what I'm saying. But like, to sell all of them, there ain't no way I'd make my money back. And plus, we don't know who needs, unless you're going to make a quilt, that many. I just see them framed. Jennifer, and we'll just do a few tonight. We can bring them back another time. I'm just free birding it, you know. Jennifer Graham, you got the Red Riding Hood. Thank you so much. I love these so stinking much. Hi, MJ. Okay, I really like this one. They're all so good. Okay, the bowl. How amazing is the bowl? In your kitchen, and like you can see the stitches on the back, so you know I'm not fibbing to you. He is so cool. So he's $10, and he's gonna be letter C for cowboy. I gotta keep you on your toes, you know. I gotta keep you on your toes, you know. Dusty, cowboy, take me away, closer, closer to you. Set me free, oh, I pray. You got it, Dusty. Okay, the next one is really super sweet. Okay, hang on. I love that y'all are loving these. Birds. Look at the birds. So good. And they're all different. Like, every single one is different. These are crazy cool. Okay, so the birds are going to be $10. Letter W for worm. Because early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the worm. Pushing up daisies. You got it. Thank you so much. I'm going to put one of my favorites up next. Oh, that's so cute. A temperance drink. Yeah, I do think red work is a southern thing. Very southern, very primitive. Oh my gosh. Okay, which one's my favorite? Because there's some... Okay, this one's definitely one, and this one's definitely one. So we'll at least do these two, and if y'all want me to do more, I can. But, okay, look at this one. Little Victorian boy and his... Is that a goat or a dog? Because the tongue makes me think goat, but the shape makes me think dog. But see the beautiful work that went into that? Amazing. So $10, letter G for goat dog. Now you guys know, if these were framed like at a fancy pantsy antique store, you know what I'm talking about. They have that look. So letter G for goat dog. Goat dog. Vintage rose. Am I blurry? I hope not. Elon. Vintage rose. Thank you. I met the nicest person on the internet the other day, and they were telling me how I needed to start filming again, and I really want to. But, you know, I've been working really hard at this estate sale company, so I'm wondering if they would let me film me setting up an estate sale, so I could at least get you guys some content. What do you think about that? Told you my brain's all over the place today. Boop, boop. Oh, that's so cute too. Okay, look at this one. I think this one is my favorite thus far. The bunnies. Look at the bunnies. So Mama Bunny and her 3 little baby bunnies. It's going to be $10. Letter C for carrot, because Bunny eats carrots. Bunnies eat carrots. Well, if I don't clear up in a minute, we'll all clean our glasses together. How about that? Because bunnies eat carrots. Daisy Girl, thank you so much. Daisy Girl. 410. And those of you that are purchasing, please do remember that invoices will probably go out Friday, because although these sales are so much fun, they're a lot harder to organize after the fact because nothing is written down like in order. So I have to sort all the items, which I don't mind. It just takes me a little bit of extra time. Okay, let's do a couple more and then we will move on, because I don't want to bore y'all with these. I don't want to bore you. Oh my gosh, this one really reminds me of Ephemera Amy. This one, oh, shut your mouth. Sorry. This one, I didn't know it was in here. And this one, I'm going to have to say this because it's my channel and I can do it if I want to. I don't know if it's fair, but I want to do it, okay? So let me live my life. Only one person can buy this if they want it. There's no pressure, but I got to ask this one person if they want it first, and then if they don't, then I'll offer it to everybody else, okay? So I'm going to show it, and if this person wants it, they get it first. If they don't, anybody can get it, okay? Do I even need to say the person? Dusty wants it! Okay, Dusty, it's yours. I had to. Y'all don't be mad. Dusty is our girl. She's always looking for moose stuff. I never find it. I had to do it. Dusty, you got it. She's like, I want it. You got it. And I really hope y'all aren't mad at me, but I would do the same if it was like a pushing up daisy or a pretty panties. A pretty pair of panties. Okay, let me just do a couple more, or let's just do one more, and then we'll bring these back another time. Okay, so we have her, the little Victorian girl. Now she actually does have some age spots on her. A lot of the other ones did not, but she does. But she is going to be $10, and she's going to be letter B for bow. Or a minx, exactly. What would you expect me to do for you guys? Right? Letter B for bow. That is so funny, Dusty. I saw that and I was like, stop the presses. Vintage Rose, you got it. Congratulations. I love her. Did I do the one that I said Amy would love? I don't think I did because I think I got distracted by the moose. Let me do one more because this is the one that made me think of Amy. Not saying Amy has to get it or anything, but I love things that make me think of my friends, because who doesn't want to think of their friends, you know? This makes me think of me and Amy, and I bet you can't guess which one Amy is. Old friends. I'm the horse. Amy's the cat. And we're just old buddy, old pals. This is going to be $10. It's going to be letter A for Amy. Because it makes me think of her. If anybody wants Amy. Tammy Dillard. You got it. Thank you so much. Tammy Dillard. That is a really, that's the only one I think we sold that had words on it. Was it not? Okay, I also have, I'm telling you, this is like all over the place. I still need to get French Victorian and eyeball, which I don't know where I'll find that. Jewelry, vintage weirdo, perfume bottle, or a cameo, paperweight, linens. We did the linens. We did the rosary. Okay. I want to show you guys some of these, and y'all let me know if you're in the mood. I got these from the Rusty Snail, and you guys know she is the queen almighty of ephemera, and she let me pick out some of her best pieces, and I got them. They're all really old ephemera. So I'm just going to start them off at $5 a piece. I don't know anything about these, and it's really just a look thing. You have to love them. This is to Thornton and Chester, Dealers Incorporated, flour, feed, corn, meal, oatmeal, and grain. And it is a receipt from 1877 for $149.50. And it says that right there, 1877 feed mill invoice. And look at that graphic. And then the date is up here in the corner. And I know it's going to be backwards to you, but I love that it says flour, feed, cornmeal, oatmeal, and grain. Another one that would just be beautiful framed. And it does say corn and feed shipped this day, $149.50 on this one. But I'm going to start the countdown. We're going to go, I have quite a bit, so if we're not super into them, I'll do something else. But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Speaking of the purdy panties, purdy pansies, you got it. Thank you so much. It's yours for $7. Thank you so much. I want to make sure I have that organized. Okay, we'll do just a few more. This one is boots, shoes, and rubbers, and it is from November 5th, 1897, and it is a shoe receipt. But look at how amazing this is. Look at the metallic added to it. So this one's dated 1897, and they all do come with plastic seals and a hardback board. And look at the metallic there, and it says Bessemer H. Childs & Co. wears like steel. All bills payable in par funds or by draft on Pittsburgh of New York. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Blurry. Hang on. Better or worse? Better or worse? Hopefully better. But anyways, Purdy Pansies, you got this one. Thank you so much. Purdy Pansies. For $5. You got it. Now this one, I'll just do like one or two more of these. This one kind of counts as a French antique because this one is written in French, oui, and it is from 1850, and it is a French letter asking about work relating to wine in New York City. So I don't know that because I don't speak French, but that is what it says. So I'm assuming that to be accurate. But what drove me to this, so look at this, it's about work relating to wine in New York, and look at this gorgeous handwriting. And what's even more amazing is that it's on blue paper. So it is so unbelievably charming. And then on the back side, you have the original envelope from 1950. October 28th, 1950. Or no, 1850. October 28th, 1850 from France. And look at that penmanship. It is incredible. There's not even lines on this paper. How did they keep their handwriting so straight? My goodness. Amazing. I was super tempted to keep this one. It was beautiful. And then here's the envelope. Absolutely incredible. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. This is my favorite piece, I think. Other than this one, but I'm keeping this one. Alright, I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you think? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And there is my French Victorian. I still have jewelry, vintage weirdo, eyeball. Well, I did the vintage weirdo, technically. Technically, I did. Margaret Latina. Thank you so much. Margaret Latina. 415. Cool beans. Cool beans, girlfriend. All right. Let me see if I can't find a perfume bottle, cameo, paperweight, jewelry, and eyeball. Eyeball. That's what I need. Man, I'm sorry. I did not. My eyes don't work that fast. It goes to Tammy Dillard. I am so sorry, Tammy. I am so sorry, Margaret. Dang it. For 24. I am so sorry. I hate while I do that. Hate it when I do that. I am so sorry. Okay. Let me go look. I'll try to do a speed run because I'm not like gonna curate anything. I'm just gonna grab something that fits these bills. I'm looking for an eyeball, which I don't know that I have, but I will try. I'm trying to think. Okay. Wait, I think I do have one. I just remembered where I think it might be. Oh shoot. You are so... I'm waiting. Go ahead and tell me how I'm the absolute best because I'm a hoarder and I have everything. I'm waiting. Go ahead. I'll be right back while you muster up the courage to say so. Okay, I got my jewelry. Perfume bottle. I need perfume bottles. No, but I do have this. Oh, I found my other eyeball. Okay. I got some of the items off the list. Let's start with paperweight. This is from Woodworth Hardware. Nope. Hardwood and something from Augusta. I still have the sticker residue on it because I wasn't planning on selling her yet. So she isn't fully cleaned up, but I'm going to start her at $8. She's this really old glass paperweight advertisement. She's a little promiscuous, but she's faded, so she's beautiful. This is the sticker residue I have to get off. That's where the price tag was, unfortunately. But beautiful patina. Definitely older. She is just so pretty. She'd look really good on an easel too if you didn't want to use her as a paperweight, or maybe put her in the windowsill. And like I said, it says Woodward something, hardwood and something, doors, sashes, and then Augusta. but she's really pretty, and I will get that off. Don't look, William. I'll try to get that off. I will. But really, the glass is in really good condition. One scratch on the ephemera right here. But other than that, really pretty. I'm going to start the countdown on her at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I like her. She is sassy frassy. I'm already grossed out. Jeez. I'm going to do a double, triple check. Make sure that I do not mess up again. And you guys, please feel free to shout out anything you're interested in me showing. Because chances are I have it. Weirdly enough. Chances are I have it. So just ask. And if I can, I will offer it. Because I'm just trying to be fun tonight and give y'all what you want. Pushing up daisies for 26. Thank you so much. Okay. 2 creepy things back to back. They're amazing. The first one is going to be this sterling silver marquise and probably ruby brooch. I'm going to start him at $16. He is absolutely perfect for the spooky season. He is this gorgeous spider brooch. He is such a sparkler. I actually do have embroidered pillowcases. I will grab those next for you. But let me show you. Let me write that down. Embroidered pillowcases. Okay. Let me give you a zoom in. I know it's so fine. And look at its eyes. Do you see the little ruby eyes? And then it's got a really simplistic C back. And he is sterling. I have had him for quite some time. I just could not let him go. But someone said jewelry, and we're in the right season. But look at that sparkle. Isn't he just beautiful? Now, that would be a perfect one to like cover like part of your curtain in the fake spider webs and then put this really beautiful spider brooch on there. He is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love him so much. Look at that sparkle. Like creepy and sparkle. Amazing. I love him. And he's pretty small. He is just an inch in size. But I love him. He's super real. That's like a realistic size too. Super cool. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I tell you, you'll never know. You never know what I have in my withering cottage, eh? Never would you never know. You never know. Let me double, triple check. I see vintage rose right before the biddeth endeth. Vintage rose for 42. Thank you so much. He's incredible. All right. This next one, viewer discretion is advised, I imagine. What is the best book to read in autumn? Okay, have you read The Housemaid by, I cannot think of the author right now. The Housemaid is a really good kind of spooky vibe book. Also, Verity by Colleen Hoover is a good spooky time book if you haven't read it. Lord of the Rings, you weren't, it was a setup for a joke and I failed. How did me of all people not see that coming? Now I'm embarrassed. Now I must fan the embarrassment away. Shoo. Shoo. That was really funny though. Lord of the Rings. You're welcome, Karen. Anything for you, my dear. Okay, this next one is going to sincerely confuse some of you, but it is not in perfect condition. However, these can be very collectible. I am gonna have to start him at $24. He's coming from my personal collection. Like I said, he is not in the best condition, and I don't even remember who asked for this, but here is an eyeball. So he comes in this aluminum and glass display case. This is actually a very early prosthetic eye for someone who has lost an eye. This would have been worn in their eye. And although it's not in perfect condition, what is so astonishing about this piece is how realistic the eye actually looks. So it has a thick piece of glass for the display, but wait till you see how realistic they have done this eye. And look at how old, like, the cotton is. It's so cool. All right, I'm going to show you, and so the damage is here. You can see it's been broke on the corner. I know, asking you shall receive. Somebody say eyeball. I got you. Look at, I'm hoping it's going to show the detail of the eye. Do you see the color variance in there? I don't know how clear it's going to show, but this looks like a real eye. Like, the hand painting of that is so crazy. It looks so realistic. You know what I want to do? Don't break it, girl. Hang on. Make it focused. What in the world? That is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And now I've lost it. It went down my shirt. No worries. I got it. But that looked scary, did it not? That looked pretty scary. Kind of want to do it again. Oh my gosh. But it's a real antique prosthetic eye. And they're pretty collectible, oddly enough. Great for Halloween. Great for spooky time. Can't find another one on the internet. You probably can, but not right this second. You probably can. But not this exact one. But I'm going to start the countdown. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should give this to Tiny Human to take with her to school. So when she wants to fall asleep in class, she can just use a sticker and stick it on. And her teacher will never know. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, thank you, Nicole, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Nicole, you're the one that collects eye stuff, right? I believe. Oh my gosh, you know what we need to do? We need to have Nicole Meyer. We need to have a show where the whole thing is like, y'all try to stump me with something you don't think that I will have. And you have to be like realistic. Like, you can't be like, a live monkey, you know? But if it's something in the vintage realm or antique realm, we should do a game where, like, you try to stump me. And then if you don't stump me, then I sell something. And if you do stump me, then, like, there's a consequence or something. Wouldn't that be fun? Hi, Heather! Thanks for coming. We're just chilling out, relaxing, and it's not cool when a couple of guys that were up to no good started getting in my neighborhood. I thought that was you, Nicole. I couldn't remember for sure. Yeah, we could call it Stump the Cottage. Or something like that. I like that. Okay, up next, I still have perfume bottle cameo. We did paperweight. And we did eyeball. And we did jewelry. Somebody wanted embroidered pillowcases. I just got a pair. Let me get them. They haven't been washed or anything. But I did just get them. So give me a second. They're still in the bag I got them in. I swear I'm working. You just can't see me. I swear here they are. I don't know that this is the right time of year for these particular ones. But we'll give them a go. I thought they were really darling. Very like cottage core, if that's what you're into. Again, not the right time of year. They probably would do better in spring, but you ask and you shall receive. So I've got this little pair. We'll just start them at $8. What did I miss? Tina was before Nicole. I am so sorry. I did not see that. I actually don't see it before Nicole. I actually don't see you any. I see Miss Trina. I see you way after Nicole on my end. That's how I see it. I see Nicole right at the bid start, and then I see Tina like a bunch down. That's just how I see it. So I'm gonna go with Nicole on this one. But thank you guys for helping me, because you know I'll be messing up all the time. But these are gonna start at $8. And they are just this sweet little pair of pillowcases with the embroidered flowers on them. Again, not the right time of year, but they have lace at the bottom. They are so cute. So here's the first one. Pretty good condition. I think there may be a small spot on the other one, but this one is in really good condition. And the colors on this are really pretty. They're green, bright blue, yellow, and red. So like the primary colors. And these are pretty big. I think this would even fit like a king. I think they're standard, but I think they would also fit a king. And then we have this one. They are a pair, and this one is the one that has the little boo-boo right there. Little boo-boo on those. But cute, cute pair. That could be an easy sew up because it's right on the seam. But I did just pick these up, and they're cute. But I'm gonna start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I thought these would be too spring. They're too spring, aren't they? They are. They're too spring. We'll bring them a different day, but today is not their day. What else was there? Cameo, embroidered pillowcases. What else did I miss? Did I miss any other requestees? I was going to sell this fan, but I'm going to tell you, this thing is coming in clutch. I'm really enjoying it. Oh. All right, let's do these two items together, because if you like vintage toys, chances are you will like both of these items together. Actually, we're going to do all three of these items together. So I have this very old, it says Pigs in Clover. Place the 3 balls in the center. For a group of players, supply each player with a Pigs in Clover game. All players start at the same time. The first player to place all 3 balls in the center is the winner. We're going to start all 3 of these at $8. So this is the first one. This is the Pigs in Clover game. It's all metal. Here's the back of it. And you got to get the little balls in the center of this ring. And it has a glass front. So that is the first little toy you are getting in the lot. And then, just because there's 3, well, that made no sense. Just because this is in my smalls, there is this little police badge pin. It says Special Police, and it is just a very old children's police badge with a real pin. Could you imagine? Never could you do that nowadays. Probably. But that's a little metal Special Police badge. And then look at this really early. This would also be good for Halloween, just because of the colors and what it is. This is an alligator noisemaker. So why they made him yellow and orange and red, I am not sure. But he is an old tin alligator noisemaker, and he still works. Look. You see his little teeth open? And he clicks. And this is yellow and red, so both of those could be kind of cool for Halloween. And then you got the little pin badge. But we are going to start the countdown on these at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid in. It's for all of them. It's for the whole kit and caboodle. The whole kitten. Meow, meow, meow. It's October 1st, Heather. October 1st, next Wednesday. Pat K, you got them for $9. Thank you so much. Are you a new friend, Pat K? It is a pleasure to meet you. If you are not a new friend, that is fine too. Thank you so much. If I don't have your information, if you could email it to The.Withering.Cottage@gmail.com. You're not a new friend. I'm sorry, Pat K. I'm sorry. Thank you for again being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Okay, let's do this. This is very random, but thanks, Pat K. I think I must have your information. This is a fun little lot. Let's start this at $10 because this is a great jewelry making lot. This is all vintage and antique watch parts and pocket watch parts. And there are so many. And I've seen some really cool jewelry be made out of these little, like, what are they called? These things. What are these called? You know what I'm talking about. What are these? These things. I'm telling you, going live is more difficult than you think. Let me free. But, sorry, I got distracted. Gears! Thank you, Sharon. Look at that big old doodaddy there. That went to something. But it's got so many of those little gears. And then it's got a bunch of other bits and bobs. This one has some, like, little red gems in it. Let's see if I can show you. You see those little red gems? Look how beautiful that is. And there's little writing on there, too. That's an old one. It's still ticking. This one is still ticking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I wanted to offer these, because I've seen some really cool jewelry made out of these pieces. Some of these are still ticking. That is wild. Absolutely bananas. So many little fun pieces. And, like, we still have that much left to show. Yeah, I think they are rubies. 15 Jewels and Company. Let me see. Uno momento. I have to do something. Trying to see if this has a... I don't know. They're so detailed. So detailed. Here's this gold one. That is really cool. But you get the whole bag. And I'm going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13. Just keep on ticking. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I wonder if these are like precious metals. You know what I mean? That would make sense. That would make sense. Ah, this fan feels nice. Does anybody have any other requests? I am still currently taking requests. I'm just selling all these little smalls in between. Donna, you did it. Thank you so much. You got it. I can't wait to see what you make out of it. Make something amazing, shall you? That would be cool. All right, let's do... I'm telling you, there is the most random stuff in here. The most random stuff you'll ever see in your life. Like this. Let's do this. This is going to start at $8. Blue glass. I got you. It's right here. We're going to do blue glass next. This is going to start at $8. Never seen this. Not saying it's rare. When I say I've never seen something, it just means I have never seen it. This says Greeting Puzzlegram. So this is a old postcard, also known as a puzzlegram. And check this out. That you would send it like this, like a postcard, and this is what they receive. A puzzle postcard. Is that not so cool? Okay, we got blue glass. I'm going to show this real quick and then write this down. Blue glass, flow blue, and tattered baby. But it was a puzzle postcard. So they would get like this little puzzle to do. I don't know if this is part of it or if it's a piece of tape on top of it, but it's in there. But look, it's cut perfectly with the paper. So surely that's meant to be there. And then it just, you ship it in here. And why could you not send this nowadays? You totally could. You could send this to somebody. Wouldn't that be awesome? But I'm going to start the countdown on this. I see your kaleidoscope. I don't think I have any right now, but I will check. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Add Calla Lily's request. Where's Calla Lily's request? I don't see her. She's not showing up on my end. Well, that's a shame. Calla Lily, where are you? Oh, you. Oh, you. Calla Lilies. Oh, I get it. Add Calla Lilies. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what a Calla Lily looks like. I'll have to Google that. This is going to What a Day Rose. Thank you so much. For $8. I get it. I was silly on that one. My bad. Okay, so for blue glass, I have something really different. So I have a blue glass sock darner. So it is this beautiful, let's start it at $12. This beautiful, oh, I don't have any Casper. I'm sorry. I have a cool old Halloween book, but it's not Casper. This is a blue glass sock darner, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you know dandelions, and when you blow them, the little seeds go, you know what I'm talking about? They somehow did that to the inside of this glass. Like, I will try to show you. It's so much easier to see in person, but there's these like little blown dandelions on the inside. That glare is killing it, but absolutely incredible. But this is a sock darner, so they would have held this, put the sock over it, and used it to help sew up holes in socks. And haven't seen a glass one. I've seen several wood ones, but this is a glass one. And I really wish you could see those seeds in there better, because they are really beautiful. They're all over it. So I love this. Okay, vintage nut cups. I'm going to count this down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Janet, I finally got my hands on one, and I'm never, ever getting rid of it. Never, never. Ever, never, never, ever gonna happen. Vintage Rose, you got it. Thank you so very much. Vintage Rose for 17. Thank you so much. Okay, so we did the embroidered pillowcases. Perfume bottle and cameo. I just don't know that I have a perfume bottle, unfortunately. That will have to be on my shopping list. Cameo, vintage nut cups, blue glass. We did blue glass. Blue. I have the most amazing piece of flow blue you'll ever see in your life, and I don't want to get rid of it. Tattered Baby and kaleidoscope. I really don't think I have a kaleidoscope, so I'm specifically looking for a perfume bottle, cameo, vintage nut cups, flow blue, Tattered Baby, kaleidoscope. Okay, got one thing. Oh, I know exactly who I'm bringing to the show. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring her. I don't know. Tattered Baby's hard because I know exactly who I'm doing for the Tattered Baby. You already know. What was it? Perfume bottle and cameo. Ah, I can do a cameo, but not in the way you expected. Okay. I went shopping. Let's see. Oh, the flow blue. Okay. Y'all are doing it up tonight. Let me tell you, let me tell you. Okay, where to start? Let's start with the cameo, because that poor person asked me so long ago, and I did not have... I'm sure I have a perfume bottle. Oh, I do have one. I don't really want to sell that one. Let's do the cameo and see how y'all feel about that first. I'm going to start this cameo at $18. This is a cameo, but not in the way that you were expecting. You were probably expecting a cameo brooch. However, I have this stunning carved cameo shell, and she is just beautiful. Look at her. Look at the carving. Look at the details in her hair and on her veil right there. Isn't that just absolutely incredible? And look at her face. How do they carve so finely? And that was carved straight into the shell. These also look really good on receipt spikes. You can just stick a receipt spike in there and display her like that. This is a pretty big size. I saw one of these one time at an antique store. I could not touch it. This was sent to me by a beautiful friend that knew I was having a hard time sourcing. You know who you are. I love you so much. But she is absolutely incredible. The detail. I'll show you one more time a little bit closer. She is stunning. Look at that shoulder. I love this. It is 4 inches by 3.5 inches. So, Victorian hat and old jewelry. Okie dokie. Alright, I'm going to start the countdown on her. I love her. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Same, Dusty. Same. I collect so much. And I think I might have a lead on some amazing black check Victorian mourning buttons. If I can get them, that would be epic because they are gorgeous. Vintage Rose, you got it. Thank you so much. And thank you to the friend that sent that. You know who you are, and you know I absolutely adore you. Thank you so much. Okay, nut cups. Now, nut cups, I'm kind of a hoarder for. So the fact that I'm sharing any with you is a big deal, okay? It's a big deal because I love my vintage nut cups and they are crazy hard to find. So I'm going to start, these are going to be choice, and I know it's only 2, but it will be okay. How do I want to do it? Okay, so y'all tell me how you want me to do this real quick. I have 2 blue and 2 pink. Do you want me to do the 2 blue together and the 2 pink together, or 1 blue and 1 pink and 1 blue and 1 pink? $12 of packing or sewing? That's crazy. 1 blue and 1 pink. Blue, blue. We got 1 vote for 1 blue and 1 pink, and we got 1 blue, blue. We got 1 blue, blue. So the next vote takes it. We need 1 more vote on the nut cups. We got 1 to split, 1 to keep together. They came blue, pink, blue, pink. Anybody? All right, we got another blue, pink, blue, pink. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to start these at $10 choice for 2. So each choice is 2 items. Does that make sense? So $10 start for 2 items. So these are some vintage nut cups. I love these. I don't see them in these colors. I do see them in the Halloween colors very rarely. But even more rarely do I see them in these colors. So for the $10 start, you're going to get 1 of each. The blue and the pink. Now the pink is in good condition. It just was stacked inside the blue, so it needs to be kind of like finagled open again because it had been stacked in there for so long that it just kind of curled up. But if you did if you stacked the blue inside the pink for a little bit, it would stretch open. Like, it's in just as good of condition. But they are a little sun worn and just worn, but in the best way possible. These are so good. See, she already opened up a bit. So this is 1 choice. And then we have the pink and the blue. And they're old crepe paper nut cups. And I cannot believe I'm sharing because I hoard these. But I'm trying to please my friends tonight because I let y'all down last week. But they're incredible. So pink and blue and pink and blue. And you can see the sun fade. But I like that. That if you want the vibrant side, there's that side. If you want the sun fade, it's that side. But I'm going to start the countdown. You get to pick these 2 or these 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And nobody so far, with the exception of the perfume bottle, which I do have, has been able to stump the cottage. Nobody has been able to stump the cottage. Dusty, thank you so much. Would you like 1 set or 2 sets? Because you're the only bidder. 1, 2. Up to you. Both sets. Perfect. You got them. Thank you so much, Dusty. Okay, and y'all don't be mad at me because I don't know what is about to happen. And whatever does happen is not my fault. So, also, quick reminder, invoices are going to go out probably Friday. Also, no stamps on loyalty cards this week. And third of all, when you get your invoice from me, it's not going to be itemized. It's going to be just the amount. It's going to say like minis and then the amount because there's too many things to put in like individually. So expect just that on your invoices. Miniature stuffed animal for my Susan Deslets. I got you. Okay. So let's do the children. Children alert. Now y'all don't be mad at me. These are really collectible. I'm telling you, these are expensive children. Okay? These are expensive children. But because they are haunted, I'm going to offer them at a very good price. I'm going to start the pair, mother and daughter, at, oh gosh, what is a good price for haunted children? Well, the thing is, these are very expensive antique dolls. They really are. I'm not lying to y'all. They are by the company. It's covered up. You'll be able to look them up. Oh, AM Character Doll. AM Character Doll. They're very expensive collectible dolls, but these are haunted. So I'm going to start the pair. Great for Halloween. I'm going to start the pair at $20, which is crazy because when I looked these up, they were like over $100 a doll. But I'm giving you a good deal because they're haunted. So we have Mommy and Baby. Now, Baby does not scare me as much as Mommy does. Now, there's just something about them that this one in particular just gives me the evilest looks. No offense, homie. But this one I have to have covered up when I'm in my office. Never had that happen with a doll before. This one just gives off uncozy vibes. Okay? And then this one is okay, but that is the baby of this one. And they're both made by the same company. Again, it is, you can look them up, AM Character Doll, CHAR dolls. Very expensive. Antique 1800s baby dolls. But here they are. They are composite. Pretty good condition. This one has the sleepy eyes. She does kind of want to eat your soul. But her little baby won't let her. She's like, Mama, don't eat the people's souls. See, she's got to be on her best behavior when her child's around. But I'm going to start the countdown. I believe they are both hay-filled or very early stuffing, like that newspaper cottony stuffing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, that's what it is because this one's coming out. So very old dolls. But I'm going to start the countdown, and then they haunt you, not me. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, you two, for being on your very best behaviors. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Did y'all hear that? My cat is right there. I have no clue what that was. Did you hear that? Margaret, they're yours. I hope it is a raccoon. I'm gonna check the door and lock it. I don't see anything. And what you guys may not understand, I've said it before, but I haven't said it in a while. My office where I'm at is not in my house. It's in the literal middle of the woods. So I have to walk home in the dark, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the night. That's really, I don't like stuff like that. No, no, no. Okay, we did the vintage nut cups. We did the tattered baby. I did look. I did not have the kaleidoscope. But I still have to grab a miniature stuffed animal, Victorian hat, old jewelry, flow blue, and then, did I already say a miniature stuffed animal? Okay, this piece of flow blue is my favorite piece of flow blue I've ever found in my life. I have not had time to research it. I do not know the maker. I believe it to be pretty daggum old, just based upon it. I also think that it's Asian, so antique Asian flow blue is like the creme de la creme. It's spectacular. I am going to start this plate at $24 because I absolutely love it. But here it is. This one is also a pretty unique shape, and I love, love, love the wear and crazing on it. So the wear on this, a clown item, okay. The wear on this is just spectacular. And then let me show you the back. So the front is amazing. Look at this gorgeous scroll. But then look at the crazing on the back. Is that not so delicious? And it's stamped into it. So it's a very early piece. Trying to see. I cannot make that out. But when I saw this, I instantly fell in love with it. And I don't even collect flow blue. But do you see like the wear around here? It's perfect. It's just, you can tell it's been around forever. It's in really good condition. Other than the wear here, but I feel like that's just from use over all the years. And then there is the back. Oh, I like this side. Like, this is gorgeous too, but I love to collect stapleware. Are you guys familiar with stapleware? It's porcelain that had been broken and then repaired with metal staples. I like to show them backside front so you can see the cracks and the staples and the crazing. So like, this is beautiful to display this way, but then also so beautiful to display this way. I know dusty stapleware. I can't find it, like, but I love it. I love stapleware. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. It is 10.5 inches by 6.5 inches. And it's gorgeous. It's just stunning. I love this plate. Stapleware, yeah, I know. I only have two pieces. But I'm going to start the countdown. This is so pretty. At 15, 14, look it up, Minx. You'll love it. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I have a really cute clown item. I've had him forever, and I never knew what to do with him. He's a tiny treasure, but he's mighty. Hi, Evie. It's so good to see you. Thank you for popping in. So good to see all my friends. Evie McPhee. Thank you so much. You got it for $39. And Helen, I see you just after the bid end. But thank you so much. Evie, that is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm gonna grab, okay, we need old jewelry, clown item, and Victorian hat, and miniature stuffed animal. And then we might do a few more smalls, and then it might be bedtime. How sad is that? Okay, miniature stuffed animal, Victorian hat, old jewelry, clown item. You know what? Let's do this because I have been hoarding this, not knowing what the heck to do with it. So let's do that. I know this one. Now, it's not Victorian. I don't know what to do for that. We could try this. This might be kind of cheating, but just a little bit. And then miniature stuffed animal. Oh gosh, okay, he's cute. I don't know anything about him either. I did not research him either. Okay. So, and then my clown item is actually over here. This clown item is so random, and I have just had him forever. But maybe if you love clown items, you will know what he is and what to do with such a thing. I'm going to start him, the clown item, at $3 because what to do with such a thing. His name is Zippy, Zip-It, Z-I-P-I-T, Zip-It. And he is this little porcelain clown head. And he is on a cork. Like, I imagine he had a body at some point, and they used this to have him in the body. He's definitely older. I mean, look how old this carved piece of wood is. There was just something about him that was super charming and cute. I had to get him. I'm not into clowns. This may even be like the only clown item that I have, but there was just something. Yeah, I mean, could he be a bottle stopper? He was just too different. I had to pick him up. He does have a crack right there, but he's different, and that wood is so old looking. Like, I don't know, but I loved him, and he came home with me. And that is how most of this has come to hoard where it is. Zip It. He's not evil, he's cute. Look at he loves you, Dusty. He just loves you. But I'm going to start the countdown on Zip It. Zip It at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I am not offended. I know nothing about Zip It other than I just liked his face. I don't know a thing. There was just something about him, very charming, very cute. I needed him in my life. Pushing Up Daisies. You got him. Thank you so much. Pushing Up Daisies. I will try to do the rest of the requests. I think I'm probably tapped out on the requests because I want to try to be done by 10:30. But if we have time, I might do a couple more. But then there's just a few more miniatures. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. There's a lot more miniatures. Thank you. He's very cool. Okay, now as far as old jewelry, maybe you guys know more about this piece than me. I have researched this. I don't know if it's... I think that it's Bakelite. I think it is just a giant chunk of Bakelite. But it's not tested. But I would almost bet the farm that this is a big, huge chunk of Bakelite. I'm going to start it at $30 just because I don't know anything about it, and it could be a really great thing. And I want y'all to get a good deal, but I also don't want to be like completely, you know, neglectful. It does have a wear on it, but it is so cool. So it is this brooch, and it is in this beautiful caramel kind of cat's eye. What is that? What is this shape? Circle, but like a cameo, I guess. And it is very just old school. It is held on by 4 little rivets on the back, and it is massive. And I think, like I said, it is just a giant chunk of Bakelite. Cabochon, that's the word I was looking for, not cameo. Cabochon. It's just over 2 inches in diameter. It's in good condition as far as like it's not super scratched up or anything. It's just some of the end here has kind of started to pull away from it a bit. It has a standard C locking clasp. I will show you. And then there is the back of it. It's held on with these 4 little screws or rivets. And then there is that big old chunk of Bakelite. Is that not crazy? It's massive. Here it is on. What a cool brooch. If you could, like, you think it's carnelian. Well, it's not. I don't think it's stone. It doesn't feel like stone. I'm sorry. I know that's bad. But it doesn't feel like stone on your teeth. It feels more like a Bakelite. I'm just being honest. Sorry, I'll clean this off. That was rude. I didn't mean to knock my tooth against your brooch. But that's how me and Rachel do that. We have a really bad habit of doing that. We'll like be at an antique store and we're like clink, clink on our teeth, and the people look at us and we're like, oh yeah, probably shouldn't do that, huh? But it's just the best way to know. It could be amber. It could be amber, it could be Bakelite. Those are my two options, but I'm going with Bakelite. But I'm going to start the countdown. I do see Hannah's Heirlooms in at 30. Thank you so much. It's not cold to the touch. I mean, it's like cooler than my hands because my hands are hot, but not like stone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This thing is massive. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. If that's Bakelite though, that's a score and a half. That is a score and a half. Love it. Yeah, Melanie, just start knocking your teeth on stuff. Tell them you learned it at the Withering Cottage. Hannah's Heirlooms. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Hannah. Oh my gosh, guys. I need to talk to you about something. So, me and my estate sale company that I work for, I love them. Hannah, you got it. We just got this new sale. It is like Comic-Con inside one person's house. So, nothing but collectibles. And I mean like action figures, old toys, Star Wars, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, posters, DVDs, CDs, what else? Magazines, autographed baseballs, autographed other memorabilia, like so much collectibles. And you guys know that that is not my particular wheelhouse. So basically, what I wanted to ask you is if any of you know an expert that lives in the Atlanta area on those items that you trust, email me. Because I would love to communicate with them and get their opinion and have an expert on those particular items. Because, you know, if it's not weird and decrepit, that's a tough one for me. So if you know of anybody that is an expert on those items that you trust, and they need to be a good person, email me. I would love to work with them. Possibly. Okay, with that out of the way, let's do the vintage miniature stuffed animal. Now, this is adorable. I'm going to show you him with his little collar thing, and then I'm going to show him to you without. I haven't looked him up. I have no idea what he's valued at. I'm going to start him at $12 because I do really like him. So he is this vintage little squirrel, and on his little necklace it says, "I'm from the White House lawn." No clue how you would have got him from the White House lawn. Like, no clue his history. Like I said, haven't looked him up. But if you wanted to, you could take off his little from the White House lawn necklace, and then he is just this absolutely adorable vintage 50s little squirrel. Now, he does have some wear above his eye, but how stinking cute is he? And look at his little heart nose, his little fluffer tail. He's so different. He still has his little felted ears. They're in good condition. Really stinking cute. And then he came from the White House lawn. That is so random. Like, did they just throw him out in the lawn and then kids went and got him? Like, they're like chasing down these squirrels in the White House lawn. Can't imagine that happening anymore, but so stinky. Like, did they put him in trees? And then kids would just find him? I don't know. Anybody know anything about him? So different. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I will look for an amber pendant with a bug in it. They're hard to find, but I will look. Like a real spider in it, Bee? That is super cool. Susan, you got him. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. Susan Desolate for 18. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, now as far as the Victorian hat, I kind of cheated in more ways than one. One, this is not a hat. From President Eisenhower. Reading about them now. I can't wait to hear. I'll have to Google too, or you could tell me. Either way. But yeah, I cheated in more than one way. It's not a hat and it's not quite Victorian. However, it is very early. I don't know how early. Could be Victorian, actually. But it's not a hat. This is starting at 45. These are very collectible, hard to find items. I have a very early wooden primitive hat mold. So not a hat, but a hat mold. It is, you can see, now there is this wear right here, maybe from where somebody had a sticker on it. Not a sticker I got on it, but there's like another one right here. So I don't know what those marks are from, but you can see all the natural cracking in the wood and all the marks on it. This thing, I love the way this feels. It's very tactile, very, I don't know, I just love it. Here is the interior. It says 6 3/4 and 70. And this would have been put on a bar and then they would have molded Victorian hats, or again, don't know for sure if this is Victorian. It may be 20s or so, or maybe later. Not entirely sure, but it's giving like early vibes. But they would put this, it would be on the post, and then they would make the hats around it. Now, nowadays, these make great hat stands for your Victorian hats. And you could get another bar, like if you go to a thrift store or an estate sale and you see a really cool old lamp, but it no longer plugs in, you can stick this on the top of the lamp base and put a really cool hat on it. Or you could take just any old pole you see and stick that on there, and then you have such a fun, cool little hat display. Squirrels from 1955. Awesome. Thank you, Amy. You could also probably put just this on a candlestick and make a really cool hat stand. I don't know that I have a candlestick around here that would work, but just something like that and make a very awesome hat stand. I love this, and it is completely solid. The hole is about an inch. So if you have anything that is about an inch at the top that has a post, look, I'm looking around because I'm like, I want to find something that you could stick in here so that you can turn it into a hat stand. That would be really cool. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hatman. I love the way it feels. I love the way it feels. Perfect. Oh, and I saw somebody ask earlier if I could make a head. Fun fact, I made 2 heads for my sale with a name or Amy next Wednesday. Actually, yeah, I made 2 heads. They're really cute. I think they turned out great. All right. I'm getting a little toasty. What time is it? Head swaps? No, just heads. Do you want to see them? I'll show you. I'll give you a little preview. That's what we'll do, and then we'll do the giveaways, and then we'll we'll call that an evening. I'm just going to show you one. Ta-da! And look at this amazing Victorian base I found for her. I have no idea what it was for, but I put a little tray on her, so she fits so perfectly in there. And you can see it kind of poking through, and then her hat says, boo! So she's one of them. I have another one. And I have a lot. I'll show you the other one too. Why not? Let's do a little quick preview while we have time. And then I have this one. Speaking of a candlestick, I have this one. I have this one. And this one's on this really cool old candlestick. Actually, I don't even know what this is because it's like a dome at the top. But I have these two. These are two of the items I'm offering at my sale with a Namer Amy next Wednesday at 7. These two little cuties. And there's so many more. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to show too much because I like a bit of a surprise. I like a surprise. So maybe I won't show any more for now. But those will be available next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Well, thank you guys. I'm officially parched, and we still did not make a dent in our smalls. So with that being said, did you like, and I need honest opinions because I want, if you don't tell me, who will? Did you like tonight's format? Just to switch it up a bit? Like, do we want to do that again? Do smalls and like mix buyers' requests in? Because I feel like it was fun, and it was something different. It was more interactive. I got to talk to you guys more. So I think, I'm not saying that that's going to be the new like thing we do all the time, but I think we could keep it going for like one more week, finish off these smalls, and then go back. But I like that you guys get a say, right? Because without you, what would I be? And I want you to be just as involved as I am, because that's what makes it fun for me, is the interaction, the talking to my friends. I mean, it's weird sitting here and thinking you're talking to yourself, you know? Hi, Charles. So good to see you. So that's what we'll do it for one more week this way, and then we'll reconvene and see what's up. Okay. So, as far as the giveaways, that's going to be a hard one to achieve. So, I'm going to do it the very best way that I can. I'm going to close my eyes and reach in this basket, but then there's also things behind me, and I want that to be fair too. Well, you guys know I always give away a bunch of stuff in your packages too, but I'm going to do... I think most people that bought from back there also bought smalls in here. So I think I'm just going to draw out of here. I'll try to think of a better way to do this next week. First giveaway is going to be for this vintage patent leather Coach wallet. I'm just going to reach in here and grab a thing. Okay, that. And then I'm going to reach in here and grab another thing for the hobo. All right, so I got my two things. So the person that is getting the hobo wallet is Donna Crimes. So you are getting the Hobo International Snakeskin Leather Wristlet. So beautiful. Love, love, love Hobo International. So you are getting that, Miss Donna. Boop, boop, boop. And then the Coach wallet is going to Tammy Dillard. For your old friends, me and Amy, your little quilt patch. Thank you guys so much. And we still have so much ephemera. We have so much quilt parts left, marbles. I also got an amazing load of Rusty Snail ephemera packets. So maybe we can go through some of those. And rumor has it, y'all can go ahead and freak out, that the Rusty Snail has at least two vintage Halloween ephemera packs coming. So it's pretty freaking exciting. Well, you guys are so the best. Thank you so much. Again, I'm so sorry I let you down last week. I really appreciate y'all coming back and hanging out with me. This is really y'all's channel because it's you that makes it fun. It's Redheaded Kitty Cat that makes it fun. It's all of you. I'm just the talker. But I adore you guys so much. I don't want to talk about it, Minx. I'm just going to have to sprint. I adore you guys so much. If you're not doing anything next Tuesday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern till 10:20, 30ish, come back. I'll be here chit-chatting as always with fun vintage and antique finds. And please also do be on the lookout for your invoices on Friday, because that will be my soonest availability. But thank you all so very much for everything. I really appreciate y'all. And thank you once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Bye!